You know, being back at CMA Fest feels great.
Sure does.
You know, it was so. Who would have thought that the whole world would have shut down, you know, because of COVID, you know? And so it was really a reminder of just how grateful and how thankful that we are to be able to make music, because it was, you know, it came from nowhere. Yeah. So to have it, you know, back, and us being back and doing all that, it's the greatest, you know, thing that we do. You know, we're live performers. That's what we love to do. So to be able to be here and to do this tonight, all these years later, it's a gift. So we won't take it for granted again.
Yeah, it was like a big piece for myself. Was like missing. Had been missing, you know, and jumping back in with these guys again, being on tour this past, you know, first 3 months of this year, and then back at CMA Fest. You kidding me? It feels like it's back. Like the piece has been put back in place. It's just so special.
It feels like a big homecoming. It really does. Yeah. It's like we're right back where we should be. Gosh, we got such a special performance tonight because it's our first time back in years, and we've got a guest coming out. Carly Pierce is going to come out and do My Wish with us, so we're thrilled about that. She came out actually in Columbus, Ohio, just blew the roof off of the place, and so we're so thrilled to be on stage with her. And by the way, her version of My Wish on the record is extraordinary, so it's going to be great to be able to do it live here in front of all these people tonight.
So how Carly got to do My Wish is because our brand new duets record just came out, you know, called Rascal Flash Life's a Highway duets record. So she had done it on the record, and then we did it live once, and then tonight will be the second time. So there's so many amazing artists that are friends of ours that we kind of took all of our classics and let them put their spin on it.
I'll tell you a fun memory for me making this duets record was when I sent the track to Kelly Clarkson to sing I'm Moving On. I waited around for probably 6 weeks, and I was like, wonder when I'm going to get a vocal back, because she wanted to cut those by herself in Los Angeles. So she sent
whatever you want to do, Kelly.
Late night, one night, she sent me an email back with her vocal on it, and I sat in my studio by myself, and I listened to it, and I just started bawling like a baby. I mean, I could hear the pain and the transparency and the vulnerability in her vocal. It was one of those moments that I just was stopped in my tracks. And I remember sending the link to these guys and going, this is one of the best vocals I've ever heard her do, and one of the best renditions of this song I've ever heard in my life. So that was one moment that stands out to me as like really being grateful that we have the friends that we do, and we're willing to come in and contribute to this project.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like the behind-the-scenes stuff in the project. It's like actually being in the studio and working with Dan Huff. Seriously, being at this guy's house again and getting to make music again after 5 years of me not doing anything. And, you know, I came back and I was a little bit worried. I was afraid to sing. I was afraid to play guitar. And you know, these guys helped me out a lot. And being at Jay's house especially and working on some of the final touches and the vocals on the Duets Refueled album, this guy helped me out a lot, so I'm grateful.